Better late than never, right? Am I right, guys? Well, Sony is finally getting VRR, but it's only coming soon, so it still doesn't have it yet, but it is being planned to release very, very soon. So let's have a little talk about it. First of all, I hope you guys are having a great day. As always, you're back watching another Major Ben video. So thank you for clicking on my channel. Thank you for watching my video. I appreciate every single one of you who does. Please do consider leaving a like, and please do subscribe if you want to see more content like this in the future. Sorry, I had some sort of problem there. Anyway, Sony is planning to release a variable refresh rate feature for the PlayStation 5 in the coming months. The long-awaited VRR feature will sync the refresh rate of the display to the PS5's graphical output and will reduce visual artifacts, screen tearing, and frame pacing issues. You'll even be able to use the new VRR feature with games that don't officially support it as well. The news comes as Sony announced the availability of new PS5 and PS4 software updates. Gameplay in many PS5 titles feels smoother as cutscenes render instantly, graphics look crisper, and input lag is reduced, says the PlayStation team in a blog post. Previously released PS5 games can be fully optimized for VRR through a game patch, and future games may include VRR support at launch. Sony says, I like the way they said may, by the way. They said may include it. It doesn't mean it's going to be included. Anyway, Sony says it will allow PS5 owners to apply VRR to games that don't officially support it. This feature may involve video quality for some games. This feature may improve video quality for some games, explains Sony. If this results in any unexpected visual effects, you can turn off this option at any time. A second option to apply VRR to unsupported games will be available in the screen and video settings on a PS5 and can be toggled alongside enabling VRR itself. So this is fantastic news. Obviously, what VRR does in games like Elden Ring that occasionally dip from 60 FPS down to the 40s or the 50s, it can sort of keep that frame rate feeling more consistent as it syncs with the display, and those games will pretty much be locked at 60 in terms of what you're looking at. That won't really change much. So whenever there's dips in games that you experience, that will iron that out. It's not a miracle worker. It's not going to take it from like a 30 FPS game to a 60 FPS game, obviously, but with occasional dips down to the like low 50s and maybe high 40s, it really will, work wonders and make that gameplay feel more consistent. Actually, let's take a game like Elden Ring, for example. That actually ran better on PlayStation 5. The frame rate was more consistent, but because the Series X has VRR right now, if you've got a VRR display, which we'll get a little bit more into in a second, the actual Xbox version was the best place to play because of VRR. It keeps that frame rate more consistent and just improves, the frame consistency. So that's fantastic news that they are finally, in the coming months, going to be getting VRR. Now, as I said a second ago, this does depend on the TV you are using. You will need a TV that supports VRR. So taking a look at the examples of like the LG C10 and C11 or whatever the way they do it, those TVs do support VRR. Any of the Sony or a lot of the Sony TVs that are designed for PlayStation 5 will also support VRR and will have updates once this becomes available. So those are things that you have to be careful of. Obviously, you're going to need a pretty high-end new TV with all the HDMI 2.1 features, all those kind of things, 120 FPS panel, and yeah, this will be fantastic if you already have that TV. I don't, in my personal opinion. I play PC anyway, but I am looking to upgrade my TV to get an HDMI 2.1 TV so my PC can actually output 4K at 120 FPS, which would just be absolutely incredible. But obviously, yeah, you will need a good enough TV to do this, as I said a second ago, so make sure you look into that before getting too excited about this, because it's not going to work for any of you guys who don't have a TV with VRR. But this is still great news. All in all, it's great that Sony have finally, listened to everybody and said, look, this is a feature that is causing issues. There are some tearing in certain games, but Xbox, with this feature, is going to be outperforming a lot of PlayStation games that have dips as well. Xbox is going to have that VRR there, which is going to allow it to kind of stick at 60 FPS and just feel like 60 FPS all the way through. So that is an advantage for Xbox. And obviously, PlayStation doing this is helping to close the gap. So that is awesome. Really, really good news for them. you know, let's hope they keep pushing these updates and more keeps happening with those guys, because they're doing pretty good things right now with that. So that's all to see. Anyway, that's it for this video. I do hope you guys enjoyed. I'm trying to do shorter videos. Please let me know what you think down in the comments below. I'm just trying to cover like individual topics, get them out there as quick as I possibly can, and hopefully you guys enjoy that. So please do leave a like, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I'll see you in future videos. Bye bye for now.